Hi, welcome to Imperium Learning. In this video I'm just going to be showing you how to specify the correct ARMA model for your chosen variable via minimizing an information criterion. This is the second video in a two-part series. The first video showed how you might be able to do it with the Box-Jenkins procedure, albeit that video showed some problems you might have when using the Box-Jenkins procedure. So just take a look at that video if you want, just to make sure that, just in case you've already tried that and you've had some problems, you might find an explanation in there that's relevant to you. But anyway, so just moving back to the task at hand, I'm just going to show you how to minimize an information criterion. My chosen information criterion is going to be the Schwartz information criterion. And the good news is that whilst it's a pretty easy task to do, it's also a little bit time consuming. But nonetheless, if you're having problems with the Box-Jenkins procedure, then this could be a way out. So I'm just going to choose my variable returns. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to click on quick. I'm going to click on estimate equation. And yeah, I'm going to click on quick estimate equation. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to type returns AR1. That's it. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my options, make sure that my method is set to CLS. You can also alter this. I don't think you have to though. You can put it to like the Nui West to avoid heteroscedasticity and serial correlation, but I don't think it really makes that big a difference. So all you got to do is click on OK. So my chosen information criterion is the Schwartz information criterion. Right here I've got this value, minus 6.356252. Now this is why it takes a long time. Right, you go to copy and you can put this in a spreadsheet. Now bear in mind you might want to make a little table like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's because we're going up to 5 AR terms in our model at the very most. And we're just going to do the sorry, actually no, we're going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do the same here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. We're just going to put NA there, because obviously if we've got neither an AR or an MA term, then we'll have nothing to regress our chosen variable on. And so if we're doing it like this, this would be our value for an AR1 process. 0 MA terms, but 1 AR term. So we're going to paste that in. I've got that value there, minus 6.35625. Now, bear in mind that all we have to do then is start specifying and estimating with different specifications. So we could do AR2. We could just add that in. Make sure everything's the same as before. Yeah, click OK. And as you can see, we've now got a new Schwartz information criterion value there. Let's copy that. Still in this column because we haven't introduced any MA terms. Right click and paste. Now as you can see, that's minus 6.35715. So it's slightly more negative than this value here, So that means it's a smaller value. It's, in other words, it's been minimized to an extent, and that means that's our best ARMA model specification so far. So just to give you an idea, what if we wanted to do a 1-1? We'd be putting it in this column. So let's just go back to Eviews again. Click on proc, click on specify estimate, get rid of that, MA1, like so, and then just click OK. And all we're going to do, and remember to keep your information criterion consistent, right? Once you pick an information criterion, stick with that the whole way through. It's no good like mixing it up halfway through or anything like that. Just stick with the same chosen information criterion. So as you can see there, that's minus 6.355. So it's slightly more positive than this one. And so as of right now, this is the most negative, and that's the value that's being minimized. And so all you have to do, and obviously it's quite time consuming to do, it'll probably take you about 10 or 20 minutes to do, but I personally think it's very good. So basically I'd already done this table because this is based on an essay that I did, and as you can see here, this is my most negative value. Out of all these negative values, this one that I've highlighted here, an ARMA 4.2, so in other words 4 AR terms and 2 moving average terms, minimizes the Schwartz information criterion. Now let's see what that looks like when I estimate it on Eviews. Let's go back to Eviews. Let's click on proc, click on specify estimate, and now we're going to type in an ARMA 4.2 specification. And look here. All of the p-values are below 0.05. So we've got no issues now when it comes to testing whether any terms are insignificant or not. All of them are significant at the 5% level, and it also happens to coincide with the minimized value for our Schwartz information criterion. So that would be the best specification for that particular variable to go forward with, and that's I hope has shown you a good way of specifying the best estimation for your ARMA model for a given variable. Okay, that should be it now. Okay, bye now.